This is the 2002 Canadian Open 9-ball champion, John Horsfall. On his biggest stage so far, he's already proven his worth in the rarefied era of championship 9-ball by knocking off two of the most feared players in the world back-to-back, Ralph Souquet and Earl Strickland. Now, however, his career's biggest hurdle awaits him in the form of the 2002 World Player of the Year, Francisco Bustamante of the Philippines. A truly talented legend in the making, whose huge break and great shot-making skills have brought him many world titles, including the coveted title of Champion of Champions in 1999. One of these players has never felt this kind of intense heat. One has and knows its reward. Get ready for 9-ball's biggest pressure cooker. It's the $50,000 winner-take-all finals of the International Challenge of Champions.
One from New Westminster, Canada, 2002 Canadian National 9-ball champion again, John Horsfall. 2002 Player of the Year, winner of the 1999 Champion of Champions again, Mr. Francisco Bustamante.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wolf Den at Mohegan Sun. Mitch Lawrence, along with Alan Hopkins. We'll get to our great final matchup in a moment. Here's our Mohegan Sun road to the finals. You'll see that Francisco Bustamante got here by defeating the great Efren Reyes in 2 sets, and John Horsfall with a huge win over Earl Strickland in a fabulous sudden death matchup. And now let's take a look at our Mohegan Sun tournament format. This will be 2 sets, each of them a race to 5 games. In case of a tie, there will be a 1-rack sudden death tiebreaker. This will be alternating break. There's a 30-second shot clock on each player with 1 timeout per rack, and this will be a foul on all balls. All right, and here we go. Francisco Bustamante, Django as he is known, from the Philippines, splits his time between there and Germany. There's John Horsfall. He will wait for his chance in this alternating break format. He'll get it. But I will tell you what, this is where Francisco wants to be, Alan, at the table and with the break. We talked about what a powerful, powerful weapon this is, and you will see it right now. You call it the best break in the game.
Unbelievable, Mitch. I'd love to have his break, and so would a lot of other players. There it is. Unbelievable. Even if he doesn't make a ball, you know, they know. Here comes the 3. He hits him so hard, they just don't stop rolling, Mitch. He's pocketed the 3 ball on the break. Going to get his regular cue. Use the break cue to break with. Most players have 2 cues, and as you can see, the cue ball is right by the 9 ball. It's right here in the middle, and here's the 1 ball. And he may have a shot on the 1. Looks like he can make it. Jacked up. He has to be very careful. He doesn't touch a ball. We play foul on all balls.
Nice.
Excellent shot. That's not an easy shot.
At all. And he made it look easy. And in his semifinal match against Efren Reyes, a true legend, most recent inductee into the BCA Hall of Fame, I have rarely seen anybody play better than Francisco did in the second set of that match, beating Efren 5-1 in that set. And I don't, other than 1 break where he didn't make a ball, his break was working, Alan, and he made shots look so easy that just weren't.
It was fantastic.
If he's playing that way, then John Horsfall, as you see that too, good pocket speed there. But if he's playing that way, John's going to have his work cut out for him.
No, John won't have any work at all. He won't be shooting much, Mitch. But you're right. He did play fantastic, and he's working on this rack already. Slide the cue ball over for the 5, and that was nicely done. Notice how hard he hit it. He touches the rail with that ball. It comes right out of the pocket. Get a good shot here of the 5 going down the rail. And there it is. Let's go right past the 7 ball.
See where that 6 winds up.
I don't think he wanted to touch the 6, Mitch. He wanted to play the 6 inside next, but he's okay. Should be okay. He'll take a little time here.
The title is great, the money is great, but all of it is like being in an intense fishbowl for both of these players right now.
Oh, without a doubt. They've never played for $50,000 all year long. This is the first time they come and play for $50,000, and the pressure's on because you get 1 chance, and if you mess up, you're out of it, and the other guy wins $50,000.
He's just looking so confident. These were the kinds of shots he made against Efren. Let's see what he does with this 6. And just like that was what we were talking about, Alan. He takes his time and does what he needs to do. As he looks at the 7, let's quickly tell you about this great playing equipment and thank these sponsors, Olhausen, for their Champion Pro table, featuring the best in billiards, AccuFast cushions, Super Aramith Pro balls, the Belgian billiard balls, Simonis 860 cloth, and Silver Cup chalk. Francisco with 2 balls left on the table for a 1-rack lead.
Nice speed on the cue ball, that's perfect.
We can't stress it enough. Break and run out is the name of the game, and right now, Francisco is doing it as well as anybody. He takes a 1-rack lead against John Horsfall. John Horsfall will have the break. The International Challenge of Champions is brought to you by Olhausen Tables, the best in billiards featuring AccuFast cushions. By Viking Q, the world's leading cue. And by Mohegan Sun, a legendary entertainment experience. You're watching the International Challenge of Champions. Due to time constraints, we'll move ahead in the match. As we look at this beautiful rack of 9 balls, Super Aramith Pro balls, by the way, we see John Horsfall ready to break. Francisco Bustamante sitting. They call him Gentleman John. He is one of the nicest guys you'll want to meet, very down to earth, fun to talk to, interesting, and obviously a great 9-ball player, Alan.
Watch the 1 ball. He's playing the 1 ball on the side. He hit him a little hard that time, but he's made the 5 ball. Did he scratch? No. Okay. He's pocketed the ball successfully, but the 1 ball has hit the point of the side pocket and went all the way back down the table here. And here's the cue ball. So he's going to roll out probably somewhere in this area. And obviously Bustamante will probably take it. I don't think he'll let John back to the table. Wait a second now. He's doing a little something different. Now he's pocketing the 8 ball. Well, I didn't like that shot. I'll tell you why.
Why would he do that?
He's left the cue ball way off the table, way off the rail, and I don't like that because Bustamante's going to do something good with the cue ball here. Maybe he's figured he's going to, you know, there's a number of things he can do here. He can just send the 1 ball back down table. He can send the 1 ball back down table and leave the cue ball here, or just bring the cue ball over here and go back like this. So he's going to give it back to John. He doesn't like it. John may do what I just said with the cue ball, or he may hit the 1 ball back up table, may hit the 1 thin, come back down table with the cue ball, and he's just sending the 1 ball down table. Did he hit it the right speed? No, he's left it straight in the side pocket, so that's why Bustamante gave it back to him. So that's a good call. See, when you're playing well, you make good decisions, and here he left the 1 ball in the side pocket. There's the cue ball. He can pocket it right in the side, and here's the 2 ball, so he's fine. And that's a big opportunity now, because if John would have made a good safety there, Francisco would have been in trouble. Look out. Don't spin too much. Okay. So now he has a nice layout. Good shot on the 2 and easy position on the 3. You'll see the cue ball travel around 3 rails here with a lot of left-hand English on the cue ball. I put spin on it. Come around for the 4 ball. There's the spin, brings him around table.
You got a good look at that fluid stroke of Francisco Bustamante, the backstroke and the through stroke. Beautiful to watch.
And now he's going to end up playing position for the 6 in the side, it looks like.
So pretty key here, Alan, in terms of choice by John Horsfall, in terms of where and how he pushed out, and Francisco giving it back to him.
He actually made a good choice to play the safety the way he did, but he just hit it too hard. And I think Francisco made the right choice giving it back to him, as it turned out.
Well, that's where experience sometimes pays off, and Francisco's got tons of that. As well as everything else, we're tied again.